Hello, this is Carl's Mustang, and today I'm going to be doing a review on something a little unusual. The Hot Rod Inferno Drag Edition. Now, this car looks kind of ridiculous, but what has me interested is the horsepower and the top speed being 310 stock. This thing might be a Corvette killer. I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to do a review on it. I mean, I'm not much of a I don't drag race very often on this game, but I'm willing to do a review on it. Now, it's $313K if in the bundle if you don't already have the Koenigsegg. Like, if you already have the Koenigsegg, it's that much. But if you don't have it, let me go back. It's probably going to be around... I'm guessing if you don't have the Koenigsegg, it's probably going to be around somewhere 400K, 500K mark. It's kind of tough to tell because the season pass kind of throws it off. But let's go ahead and try it out because I'm very interested in this car. And I'll see you guys out on the strip in this case with the HuP 1 Inferno Edition. I have it fully upgraded. As I said, I don't do many drag races, so don't expect all yellow parts. And, of course, I have the stock tune on it. Now, I've been testing the thing a little bit. I think depending on your tune, it may kill the Corvette. It kind of depends on your tune and your parts. But the track I'm going to choose today is South Beach Drag. Because, I mean, any drag strip's a drag strip, basically. I mean, I know there's some that are longer than that on here, but I decided to use this one. And I'll see you guys on the strip.
Keep your eye on your rev gun, not on the clock.
Okay, now on to my thoughts. This car is pretty quick. As I said, it depends on your tune, and it depends on what parts you have on it, but I believe it might kill the Corvette. Because now I'm going to add a little bonus thing. I'm going to add top speed. Now, if you know this area of Miami as well as I do, you know that there's a top speed, there's a speed trap at the end of this whole thing. Well, I'm going to show you all the top speed it hits. And I'm going to run an automatic. Just to tell you the truth, I'm going to run it in automatic for this run. But I'm going to show you what it could do Well, I got the tires cool down now, but I'm going to show you what it could do. And it's pretty impressive what it could do when it gets a long enough stretch. Well, I didn't even have to wait for tires to cool down. I just kind of did it like that. Look at those speeds, buddy. If you had Nitro chemist, that would be easily, and I mean easily, a 380, maybe even a 390, probably even a 400. I mean, that is damn fast for this car. I don't know if it's quite a Corvette killer, but I think it could be about equal to the Corvette, if not, maybe the second best to the Corvette. But this car is definitely worth getting now. Is it ridiculous looking? Yeah, it is. It's ridiculous looking. But it's definitely worth it. But also, you have to kind of get it for the summit. But I don't think it's a car that's... I don't think it's a car that's not worth getting. It's actually pretty decent, the way I'm seeing it. But it's definitely worth getting. Now, after the summit, I'm not quite sure, but it's definitely worth getting during the summit. But after the summit, it's one of those cars you might as well collect if you just want something cool to collect, basically. But that's all we're going to have for today's video, and I'll see you guys later in the next video.